Hello, I'm Dr. Ashok Kumar, Head Department of Zoology and Industrial Fish and Fisheries, Ganga Singh College, Chhapra, running under JP University. Today I'm going to switch off the capture fishery of the wild sardine. About wild sardine, I had already explained in my last class yesterday that wild sardines are ray-finned fishes and actinopterygii of Clupiformis order, and Clupiformis order of actinopterygii, and it is called Sardinella longiceps. Wild sardine, Indian wild sardine is called Sardinella longiceps, and this Sardinella longiceps acts as a table fish, as well as it also and the wild which is prepared from the body of the wild sardine is used in different industry. It is the need of the industry, and the need of wild sardine, which is of two types, yellow refined type as well as brown type, inferior wild brown type. They are used in arsenals as well as leather factory and jute factory, steel factory, steel industry. So different, and there is demand of this. Further, it is a table fish, and besides that, it also provides a fish meal is used in poultry and cattle and poultry feed, and besides it also works as guano, and this guano is fertilizer for coconut as well as tea and coffee plantations. So it is of different. It is very important for our industry and for the health of human beings while eating this. Now these are found in Kerala and Karnataka coast, as I had already mentioned in my last class that these are found in Kerala and Karnataka coast, and they eat, their feeding habit is phytoplanktons. Adults take phytoplanktons by filtering the phytoplanktons from their gill rakers, while the juveniles or larvae or juveniles, they in them gill rakers are absent, not developed, and hence they take their feed that is ostracods, fish eggs, larvae of prawns, copepods. These are so because there is no gill raker in juvenile stage, hence they subsist on the animal animal material, while in adults the gill raker is developed, and hence through gill raker they filter the phytoplanktons, diatoms, dinoflagellates, Pluviosigma, Bidulphia, Cocinodiscus, Cocinodiscus. These things, and these are the phytoplanktons. And now I am going to how it is being captured. How it is captured, as we know, the capture starts from the capture is held from the month of July. Begins from the month of July and goes up to March, next year March. So continuously for 9 months it is being captured by different types of crafts and gears the crafts and gears. These are the crafts used in Kerala are dugout canoes, and this dugout canoe is bigger. Size is Odam. This is in Kerala. The bigger sized craft is called Odam, and the smaller is called Vanchi. The size of the Odam is 9 to 12 meter long, while the smaller it is only 3 to 5 meter, only 9 to 12 meter long. Odams are larger, and they are 9 to 12 meter long, and while the Vanchi are smaller, and they are maximum up to 8 to 9 meter long with lesser displacement of water. The bigger boats are used for operating boat scenes. Boat scenes are very large. Boat scenes are very large nets, and the bigger Odam that is used for operating boat scenes, while along with the bigger Odam, there is a smaller dugout canoe, and that is called smaller are used for drift nets, and gill nets are also used in Kerala. In Karnataka, the boats are outer dugout canoes. In Karnataka, it is dugout canoes also used in estuaries. The boat used for operating the big shore scene is called Pandi, and its length is about 15 meters and displacement of 8 to 10 million ton. It can displace water up to 8 to 10 million ton. Pandi, the larger seashore, and is called Pandi. तो ऑपरेशन जो होता है वो पंडी से होता है, and its length is about 15 meters. This Pandi, its length is about 15 meters and displacement of 8 to 10 meters. Simultaneously, along Pandi के अलावा, there is a small, that is Doni, is 8 to 9 meter long, and a small version of Pandi, that is 8 to 9 meter long. Pandi is about 15 meters, while Vanchi, that is a small, while it is 8 to 9 meters. Doni, it is 8 to 9 meters long, and is a small version of Pandi. The crew consists of 6 to 8 men. 8 persons are required. Crew consists of 8 persons. 8 persons are required. 4 for rowing, and one as and staying on shore, while some persons are stay on shore and helping at the end of the rope of the net. ND, a smaller shore signal, which is ND is a smaller shore scene, a smaller shore scene, and that is boat scene, a small shore scene, which is plied from this host from this gears. The nets used are three types. गिल नेट्स, कौन कौन सा नेट होता है? तो गिल नेट्स वाला है, फिर बोर्सिन्स और कास्ट नेट्स. गिल नेट्स, एज वी नो, हम जानते हैं कि गिल नेट्स, देयर आर टू स्टेक्स हियर इन estuaries. मोस्टली गिल नेट्स आर यूज्ड इन estuaries, जहाँ पर दो स्टेक्स, खंभे, both stakes are there, and between them there is a gillnet. When the fish crosses along with the tides and the mixing of seawater takes place with the fresh water, and it goes inside the estuary at the same time, and when at the same time its gill is entangled in gillnet, and hence it cannot come back. Now the tide recedes and the water goes in the sea, and those fishes remain there. So that is about the gillnet. Now it is boat scenes, these are larger scenes, and cast nets in Kerala. As for a smaller catch, it is cast nets. In Karnataka, the shore scenes and cast nets are used. In Karnataka, shore scenes and cast nets are used. The most common net are Mathikali, that is common name, and of Kerala, and Rampani of Karnataka. So, per scene in Kerala and Rampani in Karnataka. Now, how per scene, and that is net. Its structure is like purse, but it is very long. So the persons they operated in the depth of water up to 8 to 10 fathoms. The person boat is usually 14 to 15 meter long, fitted with 120 horsepower HP engine. The net is 450 meters in length. The net is about half kilometers, means 500 meters. It is half kilometer, means 450, about 450 meters long, and 40 width and 40 meters in width. So it is very large. Persons have usually 14 to 15 meters long, fitted with 120 HP engine. The net person is kept on, and its size is so big and it is so much heavy, and for its operation of person, the depth should be 8 to 10 fathoms, and the person boat is usually 14 to 15 meters long, fitted with the boat is fitted with 120 HP engine. The net is 450 meters of length, 450 मीटर इसकी लंबाई होती है, with a depth of 40 to 45 meters. तो डेप्थ इसका चौड़ाई हो गया 40 to 45 मीटर और लंबाई हो गया 450 मीटर. तो यह इतना गहरा 45 मिनट गहरा तक, और इसका वेट जो है, इस वेट ऑफ द पर्सन इज अबाउट 1.25 to 1.5 tons, 1.25 to 1 इतना tons, so 1.25 to 1.5 tons, and is leaded and is loaded with main boat, और मेन बोट पर ही इसको रखा जाता है. The wasps are paid out and hauled up by mechanical winches. Mechanical winches से उनको खोला जाता है, and winches और जो हैंडल चलाया जाता है इससे. Usually fishermen are needed to operate this net. A skiff, छोटी नाव skiff कहा जाता है. यह skiff जो है is taken along with the main boat and is usually tied to the stern. नाव बड़े वाले नाव के पीछे में छोटा skiff जो होता है वो बंधा हुआ होता है, उसके पिछले भाग से ये बंधा होता है. When a soul is seen, जैसे ही सोल दिखाई देता है, one end of the net is given by the main boat to the skiff, है ना. मेन बोट पर जो पूरा नेट है उसका एक पोर्शन दे दिया जाता है छोटे नाव पर स्किफ को, और वो एक तरफ वह स्किफ जो है वो लेकर फैलाते हुए उसको आगे बढ़ता है अंदर में, है ना. तो दिस स्किफ इन विच 1 to 2 men unite it from the main boat और मदर बोट. तो उससे दो आदमी उसको बोट पर, छोटे बोट पर चढ़ के चल दिए. द मेन बोट पिक्ड अप स्पीड एंड सराउंड्स द सोल. अब एक तरफ से तो यह यहाँ से गया, इधर ऐसे ऐसे उसको घेर लिया, और मेन बोट एकाएक या इधर से सारे पर्सिन को खोलते हुए और उसको सराउंड कर लेते हैं. उस चारों तरफ से वो सराउंड कर लिए जाते हैं. जब यह सराउंड हो जाते हैं तो यह बहुत जल्दी, क्योंकि जैसे ही सोल्स नजर आते हैं कि फिशरमैन जो छोटे नाव से स्किप से जो गया हुआ था, छोटे नाव जो स्किप है उससे जो गया हुआ था वो इशारा करता है, दैट गिव सिग्नल, और बड़ा वाला नाव तुरंत ही खूब अधिक रफ्तार से, क्योंकि वह तो मोटर है वहाँ पर 120 HP इंजन है उसमें, तो वह सीधे उसको सराउंड करता है और एक्सपेंड और सोल को चारों तरफ से घींच लेता है, घेर लेता है. और यह 2 से 3 मिनट के अंदर में पूरा ऑपरेशन संपन्न हो जाता है. आफ्टर, है ना, अब जब यह इंसर्कलिंग हो जाता है, द वास्प आर हाउल्ड, और उसको जो है वो मैकेनिकल विंचेज जो है उसके द्वारा, अब पहले जो खोला गया था ऐसे, अब वो धीरे धीरे उसको अब वो ऐसे अब वो फिर लपेटा जाता है मैकेनिकल विंचेज के द्वारा. एंड द नेट, और नेट जो है वो दैट इज पुल्ड बाय द क्रू, जो उस पर रहते हैं खड़े जो भी क्रू मेंबर्स हैं वे घींचते जाते हैं और विंचेज को, है ना, और जो विंचेज है मैकेनिकल विंचेज उसके द्वारा वह लपेटा जाता है. पहले तो खोला जाता था, अब लपेटा जाता है और सारा मैकेनिकल विंचेज के द्वारा ये हो जाता है. एंड net part is pulled by the crew, and in one operation it takes about, it takes 45 minutes to 1 hour, और इस ढंग से पर सीन में एक बार में वो 45 मिनट से 1 घंटा हुआ करता है और चारों तरफ से घेर लिया जाता है. और फिर उसमें जो फिशेज आए उस पर्सिन में, अब उस पर्सिन को से पर्सिन के अंदर से उससे निकाल कर फिर उसको मार्केट में बेच दिया जाता है। और इस ढंग से ये क्राफ्ट्स और गियर्स जो हैं, ये क्राफ्ट्स एंड गियर्स जो है जिसके द्वारा कैच किया जाता है, कैप्चर होता है, कैप्चर वाइल्ड सारडाइन हुआ करता है। और फिर या डिफरेंट टेबल फिश के लिए या वाइल्ड एक्सट्रैक्ट करने के लिए इंडस्ट्री में, या फिश मील, उसके बाद वाइल्ड एक्सट्रैक्ट हो जाने के बाद फिर फिश मील, फिर फिश गुआनो इसके यूज में आ जाता है। दैट इज ऑल अबाउट द कैप्चर फिशरी ऑफ वाइल्ड सारडाइन। थैंक यू।